Crisis in Korea, martial law declared. South Korea, a beacon of democracy in Asia, has suddenly plunged into chaos, leaving its citizens in a state of shock and uncertainty. In a stunning and unexpected move, President Yoon Suk Yeol declared martial law, a decision that has sent ripples through the international community. The date, December 3, 2024, will be remembered as a pivotal moment in South Korean history, a day that will live in infamy for many Koreans as they grapple with the sudden shift in their nation's governance. President Yoon, citing anti-state activities and whispers of North Korean involvement, moved with a swiftness that shocked the world and left many questioning his motives. The presidential Blue House, once a symbol of leadership, now resembles a fortress under siege. Armed guards patrolled the perimeter, their presence a stark reminder of the tense situation. The air crackled with tension as citizens gathered in the streets, their faces etched with worry and confusion. Yoon, once a symbol of hope for a nation seeking stability, was now a lightning rod for controversy, his every word scrutinized by a wary public. His accusations against the opposition, vague but chilling, spoke of a deep-seated fear that has gripped the nation. Was South Korea on the brink of a larger conflict? The world watches with bated breath as the drama unfolds in this once peaceful nation. The opposition cried foul, accusing the government of overstepping its bounds and undermining democracy. A desperate power grab, they claimed, a blatant attempt to consolidate power and silence dissenting voices. A dictator in the making, they warned, as the streets filled with the sounds of megaphones and chants. The National Assembly, the heart of South Korean democracy, became a battleground, with protesters and lawmakers clashing over the future of the nation. Lawmakers, some scuffling with security forces, vowed to resist any attempts to undermine democratic principles. The spirit of dissent, a potent force in South Korea's past, was reignited, drawing parallels to historic protests that shaped the nation. The world watched with bated breath as international news outlets broadcasted the unfolding crisis to a global audience. Was this a replay of South Korea's dark past? The memories of military rule and suppression loomed large. A return to military rule? The sight of soldiers patrolling the streets brought back haunting memories? Or was it a necessary evil to combat a hidden enemy? The lines were drawn, pro-Yoon, anti-Yoon, each side convinced of their righteousness. The nation, once united in its pursuit of prosperity, was now fractured, with deep divisions threatening to tear the social fabric apart. In Washington, alarm bells rang. The White House, caught off guard, scrambled for answers. The Pentagon, home to the nerve center of American military might, went on high alert. South Korea, a key ally in a region teeming with tension, was teetering. The stakes were high. Almost 28,500 U.S. troops, a tripwire against North Korean aggression, stood guard on the Korean peninsula. Was their safety at risk? Were American interests in jeopardy? The situation was fluid, dangerous, and a stark reminder of the fragility of peace. Section 4. The people take to the streets. Echoes of Gwangju. The streets of Seoul, normally bustling with life, transformed into a sea of protest. Chants of democracy is dead, and Yoon must go, filled the air. The ghost of Gwangju, the 1980 massacre that stained South Korea's conscience, loomed large. Students, workers, mothers and fathers, all united in their defiance. This was not the South Korea they knew. This was not the legacy they wanted to leave for their children. Their courage was infectious, their determination unyielding. This was their fight, their democracy to defend. Section 5. A new dawn, or a false hope? The future of South Korea. A nation at the crossroads of history, where the past and future collide in a dramatic dance. The skyline of Seoul, with its towering skyscrapers, stands as a testament to the country's rapid modernization and ambition. The National Assembly, in a stunning rebuke, overturned Yoon's decree. This move, unexpected by many, sent shockwaves through the political landscape, challenging the very core of the nation's governance. Democracy, it seemed, had prevailed. The streets were filled with jubilant crowds, waving banners and chanting slogans of freedom, but at what cost? The nation was left to ponder the true price of this victory. The scars of this crisis ran deep, a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the importance of vigilance. The future? Uncertain. The faces in the crowd, etched with worry, told a story of a nation on edge. Yoon, his presidency hanging by a thread, faced calls for impeachment. his once strong leadership now questioned, his every move scrutinized by a watchful public and an emboldened opposition. The opposition, emboldened by their victory, smelled blood in the water. They rallied their supporters, promising change and a new direction for the country. South Korea, once a beacon of hope, stood at a crossroads. The bustling streets of Seoul, now a mix of hope and uncertainty, reflected the nation's collective anxiety. The world held its breath. International eyes were fixed on South Korea, waiting to see how this drama would unfold. Would the nation rise from the ashes stronger, or crumble under the weight of its challenges? Would democracy prevail, or would darkness descend once more? The answer lay in the hands of the people, as they cast their votes and shaped the future of their nation.